Hello, this is Jim, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. I hope you enjoyed the video that I'm putting together today, and I know I had fun making the project, so hope you enjoy it. Have a great day and stick around and watch the video. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to make some soft jaws for my Grizzly. I've got a couple pieces of aluminum I've had for a while, and I'm going to machine these up to make some soft jaws. So my first step in the process today is going to be to just true this up. So I've got my fly cutter in. This is aluminum. We can go a little bit harder. So let's see here. We're going. And we're just going to touch this. And what I'm going to do is touch off here. And this looks like, see, there's been water jetted or something. I picked this aluminum up off of eBay a good while ago. One of the things I will say I learned here yesterday, talking to a gentleman here locally that's on message board. He's on the one of the message boards. It's actually the not the hobby machinist board, but the home shop machinist board. Our local scrap yard that's really close to the house here, they are stopping allowing people to come on site to get scrap. They're still letting you come in to sell scrap. They're not allowing you into the yard to buy scrap. So that's going to hurt some. I never bought that much from them, but still it will be a bit of a challenge on buying material. So we're going to do a quick fly cut. In case you haven't watched another video, this here is the fly cutter I made in another video. So homemade fly cutter. I really like my fly cutter. This is and it really does a good job. I've used it on several projects, and I might even square up another project while I got the fly cutter in with some steel, just because I can while I'm set up with the fly cutter. I got another project I want to fly cut something with, so I may go ahead and get it ready while I'm into it today. I don't know if I'll finish this all at one time. I'm going to do this in pieces, so who knows how it's going to turn out. There's one fly cut surface. This is the other one. And they're not exactly alike. And I've been working this out in my mind. All I really want is one flat surface. If I can put these in the... I may go back now and put this other one in and get them both to the same height. Because I got two different pieces of material, and I need them all pretty close to the same height off parallel. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to do one side. The top can have a little, can have some variation in it as far as face run out and whatnot. This is just so well, no, I'm gonna have to flip them over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of doing one, put the other back in, and I want these to be the same, so when I flip them and do both ends, they'll be exactly the same height for both pieces, for the parallels. Okay, now what we're doing is cutting the center slots back in them. I basically just centered it up and run the slot down to it. Now, the difference between my chuck jaws and the originals, they had little reliefs in them, but I've cut mine a little deeper, or not deeper, but I've cut mine a little smaller to make that relief not necessary. Basically, I'm running about 1200 RPMs, full depth of cutting aluminum, and just rolling. That's part of the reason I wanted all this stuff true. It's much easier to true everything up, and that way I can do a pair at a time instead of one at a time. So I've only got one more set to do the last slotting in. So, you know, these aluminum jaws this is for stuff that I want to bore. I want to hold a certain size or something like that, and that way they're disposable, so I actually have two different sizes here. And the only thing I don't like about this is asymmetrical. I don't think you're going to be able to, well, you can flip them, so the theory is you can flip this back and forth and I can get two difference out of it. So this is going to give me basically two sets of soft jaws when I'm done. And if it's something that comes in handy. And I don't know, I haven't really looked, so I'm not sure that Grizzly even has these available. But if they did, it doesn't matter. How many times have I said I got more time than I have money? So we're going to set these up and do this. There we go. Two of the soft jaws, center slot. This is my setup. Basically, I've got just use this indicator stand as a touch point, and then I'm gonna pull the parallel out. I set the drill with that's 0. So this is gonna be my X0 right here. And then I'm just gonna move over, and since I've got something to set up by, let me pull this parallel out some. Loosen this up. And what I'm going to do is just move this till I get this kind of in the center. And then I'm going to clean this right here off and make myself a note. What I'm going to use is just take a parallel, set down in the center of the part, and then I'm going to write this number down. So this is 0, and that's 153, 153 thousandths. 1 inch 535 thousandths. I'm going to actually round it off, go to 35, you know, it's a little bit off, so I'm going to go 36, see how that feels. That's 34. Okay, let's go 35. So it's 135 thousandths. And I'm going to put a little larger drill in it to allow for some error in that too. Okay, here's what we've done. Each of the jaws, to make sure I'm consistent how I'm putting them in, I marked them. I don't know if you can see this dicum or not, but that's the dicum mark. We take one parallel just so to get the height right. And the reason we're working off the bottom of the part, by the way, is remember, a lot of these parts I didn't machine the top of them. Then I just pull the parallel out. Because this is what we're going to be drilling off of right here. Give it a whack. And we'll take the big drill out. See if I can reach it this center. I may have to run it up and down. So to do this, we'll see. See if I got enough stroke to get down into it. No, I'm using all my stroke. So what I have to do here is I have to run the carriage up and down. So that means every time I settle on I have to set the depth anyway. And this one, it's just the way it is because of the, you know, the length of all the drills involved and whatnot. So now I'm just set up. Now I can get center drill in and fire it up. Put a good center drill in it. That's 0. And then I go over 1 inch, 535 thousandths. This is where DROs is coming tremendous handy. And like I said, I didn't do any math. I didn't have to because I had a sample. So all I done was line the sample up with the drill. Plus another thing I did is with the drill itself, after I've lined it up, I stepped up another drill size. There we go. So now I put my center drill in. And we just put our body drill in right here. I don't know if the body drill will fit. We'll see. If it doesn't, I'll have to, no, it does. Okay. And we'll turn them on. And we drill the body drill. I'm not going to drill both holes on camera. I'll put you to sleep and bring you back when I put the big drill in. And show you how we do that. Alright, I'll put you to sleep. I'll bring you right back. Okay, now I hope you can see this. I'm going to get a little higher. I'll start with this, and if it makes a popping noise, I'm going to apologize. I got to show you two different things. What I've got is the drill touching. Excuse me here a minute. My camera mount's not locking good right there. Then I'm going to move up. It might squeak a little bit to right here. Let me kind of zero you in a little bit here. Now, I know this depth here has got to be a ½ inch for my shut off. So what I'm going to do is push my button, screw it a little bit, and then take my scale and get it right at a ½ inch. I'm going to go a little deeper than I really now. I know I can go a little deeper, so I'm going to go about a 1/16 deeper than the next one because the screws I picked up at the hardwire is just a little bit shorter. Okay. Then again, turn it on. A little bit of diesel fuel WD-40. And just drill the hole out. And I hit the stop. Now that's good, I'm on the stop. And then all I got to do is just move it over to the other side and rinse and repeat. So, I'm sorry I didn't show the drilling, did I? I just left it up there. Let me bring you over and I'll just show you the drill on the next one here. I'll move it over the inch 535 thousandths here, and we'll do the other one where you can see the drilling on camera. My fault. I'm going to tell you something. I know I get a lot of comments about sound and some certain things on videos. And one of the hardest things, folks, in doing video work, and this is something I've learned. I used to teach a lot of people how to run lathes and CNC lathes and stuff, because you know, working in a place that the people, they more or less trained them on the fly. There was a few people come in, had machining experience. Those is a pleasure. Sometimes you get a guy that had machining experience. And I got one right at the end. He just plain wouldn't pay attention. And from what I've been told since I retired, a good friend of mine said they've done retrained this guy 3 times. He just don't listen. He won't do what we tell him. Okay, besides, enough rant. Now you can see. Okay, we'll just pop the drill on. I'm sorry, I didn't think to move the camera back down, but that don't matter. Might be a bit fast, but this is aluminum, so it's fairly soft. Okie dokie. I'll go check the fit on this one. We'll be good to go. There's the chuck jaw installed. I just put the first one on. I drilled it and checked it. Got all this figured out. And this, you know, this bolts right up. And it just. Anything. You know what I'm going to do though on the rest of these jaws, so I'm going to go, got plenty of room, that I'm going to go a little deeper on the next ones and drill these just a hair deeper, even though the screws engage, because I don't have that much thread engagement with this one. It just only goes in about 2 or 3 threads, so I'm going to go. I got plenty of wall down here, so I can go a little bit more. Now, one of the things would help if I did have flat bottom drills, but I don't. But that's the first one, and I'll set up and show you the process. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed making it for you. This again, a quick thanks to all the folks who subscribe and comment on my channel. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the little subscribe button there, you know, below the video. Again, this is a copyrighted production of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you on the next video.